Call him Rock,
He's got
Rock Nation Husney.
he's
Rock
got
Nation
Husney's got
This is not the Rock Nation.
he's
It's the
the
120.
What?
he's
What do
the
you
Yeah.
do,
ball.
Hosni? Like what?
Yeah,
Is he like?
he's the baller. Welcome everybody. Husney, he's the baller of the Patreons. He's got the baller edition. Look at those jerseys, beautiful. Welcome Youssef, Husni, Gio, David, Anwar from the four corners of the world. Guys, you know I wasn't gonna do 5:30 a.m. in the morning. For you guys to say in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, you guys would like afternoon, but no offense, guys. I gotta be sleeping. But let's start off before we talk about the supposedly starting lineups. I know there was a crazy couple of games today, but how are we feeling about actually, you know what? Let's not even talk about tomorrow. I'm going to start with you, Youssef. Youssef, if you were off of work for 1 month, would you do a la Mandzukic and go, it's okay, don't pay me? How did you feel about this Mandzukic saying, oh, sorry, gentlemen, we have another member. Tommy is here. Tommy is here. Welcome, Tommy. How are you?
Dottore, buongiorno ragazzi.
What's happening?
I just came back from my cousin's garage. Fix auto. We went and do a nice paint job on the car, complete. Because me, a rusted car, non mi vedrai mai nella macchina arrugginita, perché la macchina a me per puntural mi costa $0. My cousin always fix auto and lava.
Tommy, you know that Youssef, Husni, Anwar, Gio don't speak Italian, right?
No, I understand a little bit.
You understand a little bit? Okay, that's okay.
That's it. I'm giving you Italian courses. You should be. You guys should be happy. I'm giving you free Italian courses. Who does that? Only me.
Thank you, guys. This is an extra for you Patreons member. You're getting free Italian lessons from Tommy. But let's start off before we talk about the game. Youssef, how about this Mandzukic? I'm not going to take a pay for the whole month of March. Is it? Do you feel differently about Mandzukic about this? And how do you feel about this?
You asked if what would I do? Like for me, I have kids to feed, so I've absolutely not do that. But this guy is, I mean, his respect in my eyes went up the roof. He's like, listen, you're paying me for my services. I have provided none for the past month, so I'm not going to receive anything. Fair is fair. And this guy is, I know he's like probably a millionaire and he doesn't need that whatever we're paying him, but at the same time, it means a lot. And the point that these funds are going to the Fondazione Milano or Milan, it's a fantastic thing. It's a bonus. It's a cherry on top of the cake.
It's kind of making us forget, like, you know, from his maybe three presences. And I know David is kind of he's stressing because he's got a bet going on. And by the way, Youssef, to the record breaker, I think it took 15 seconds for the t-shirt to be on. You got so excited that you didn't even use your promo code, but thank you for being the first ever buyer of the Milan Weekly.
Totally. The only thing that made me actually, not the only thing, but the thing that made me extra excited that there is a 3X size. So I was like, yes, that can maybe, if I lose a couple of kilos, maybe that will fit.
And here's David's counterpart from the deal there, but. Gentlemen, we're going to take it through everybody. Guys, Husni, we've determined that he's the baller of Patreon. Look at that T-shirt. He's always got the nice T-shirts there. Baller edition. Husni, how about you? How about Mandzukic? Are you impressed with this news of Mandzukic saying, hey, don't give me a pay?
I sure am. But let's face it, guys. He's getting paid, what, 1.8 million for 6 months? So it's not like he's going to be shortchanged for the entire season if he continues until the next half. But it's a good gesture. I don't think we're going to see it from any other player. And for those players who are thinking of not putting in 100% tomorrow, they better take a good long look at Mandzukic and what he's done, because we're not seeing it enough.
No, that's a very good point. You know, but you, Anwar, do you share the same feelings? I know we've been we can't really be critical of Mandzukic because we haven't seen him play, but a great gesture from Mandzukic. How do you feel about his gesture?
Gentleman gesture, I think. It just shows he's a man of heart and character. and that's very respectful to the club. I think Kaká did it back when he came back to Milan when he was injured as well. He didn't receive his salary for a month, I think. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we pay respects the way we should do.
Definitely, and it's great to see. And Liban Youssef, the Milan Club Milan Weekly Pod T-shirt is on Milan Club World, the Hakan as we call it, so you guys can pick that up. And speaking of T-shirts, Fabio, you said you're waiting for your T-shirt because now hold on a second. You're reading this news of Mandzukic doing this great deed. Are you a little afraid? Look at David. He thinks he's scoring those 3 goals. Okay, now David has to talk. Okay.
First, Zlatan gets the red card. We need a striker. I go, Mandzukic is coming up. He gives the salary. I go, Fabio. He goes, this guy, he's getting brownie points to start. You never know. I would love it. But you know what, Fabio, and all respect to everyone in the group, if I lose this bet, money goes towards the Milan for the shirt. It's a win. You lose the bet, I gain a T-shirt. Mandzukic scores. The team
Everybody's
scores,
a winner.
Everyone's happy. So no matter what happens, I'm happy.
And Leao supposedly starting, right? So, Fabio, were you happy to see Leao supposedly starting tomorrow?
I mean, I think it's a no-brainer. It's got to be him up front. I mean, either him or Rebic. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, listen, it's a lovely story. Mandzukic gives his money back. I mean, he didn't deserve it anyway. He didn't do anything to earn it. I mean, I guess sitting on the bench earns $1 million, whatever the hell it is. But you know what, David, I agree. I would like to lose the bet, because that means Mandzukic scores and hopefully we get points from every game he's in. But come on, guys. Come on.
You know what?
Mandzukic is not scoring 3 goals.
Okay, Fabio, if Mandzukic comes on for Leao when he scores that 4-0 goal tomorrow, you start sweating a little bit. You start sweating. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me move you guys like this, close to each other, so you know you guys can. But before we talk about this,
I demand to be next to Gio. By the way,
you want to be next to Gio? Okay, so let's do this next to Gio from over there. But I gotta go towards the thing. Next, we had Tommy. Tommy, how are you feeling about this whole Mandzukic? How are you feeling about tomorrow's game? I know we had a great Serie A.
No me frega. They have to win. I don't care who plays. I don't care who plays. I don't care if it's Mandzukic. I don't care if it's Leao. I don't care. I don't even care if it's Donnarumma. We have to win. Quello soltanto mi importa. Il resto poco mi importa.
And what are you predicting Atalanta Juventus tomorrow?
I'm going to take Atalanta. A me la Juventus mi fa schifo. And la Juventus will lose tomorrow. Even though it would be better. Look, a tie would be the best.
Yeah.
But my heart will never go for Juventus.
Would a tie really be best, guys?
Would a tie be best? I don't know. Like I think we need Atalanta to win, if I'm not mistaken, because if Atalanta wins against Juventus stays.
How many points is Juventus behind?
Hold on a second.
1.
Yeah, they are 1 point behind, right? They are only 1 point behind, so we need Atalanta to win. So we'll see where that comes up from.
L'Atalanta devi vincere, perché la Juventus ballano le gambe sti stronzi. These ignoranti, they only win with the help from the ref, like I always said. Help from the referees che gli danno sempre le cose the calls made in their favor.
Ronaldo's not playing.
Ronaldo's not playing.
Ronaldo tanto è finito. Ronaldo è finito.
Why you get a
È finito this guy.
Okay, but Gio's here. Look at him. He's all nice and quiet. Vinny, he's waiting his turn.
Vinny, it was your fault because you went off topic. You went Atalanta Juve. We're talking about the Milan.
Well, I just wanted to get him. I just wanted to get his opinion there. But Gio, how about you?
Non vince un cazzo, my friend.
Gio, how about you? Are you with Tommy? We need to win these games. You don't give a shit who scores, but nice gesture from Mandzukic.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Vinny. First, I want to give a big shout out to the interview you did with Paolo, man. It was cool. And shout out to my guys over there in Club Sassari over there in Italy. You know, we've been chatting up. You know, I'm learning Italian now. I knew Italian, but it went away from me. But I'm learning because we're chatting, and he says I'm welcome over there. So I just want to say that. Yeah, we just need a win, and Mandzukic, he probably heard what we were saying, and I know Tommy agrees with me because, last time y'all attacked me, y'all said because I said I didn't even want that trash Dybala, and I know Tommy will back me up. We don't want no more Juve trash, man. You know what they do? They cause us a curse. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. So Fabio saying hello from Milan Club, president from Milan Club Dublin, fellow Patreon Compare Faz saying Milan 63, 62, and Atalanta 61. So definitely we will need an Atalanta win and then a Milan win. Any result would be good. Preferably a draw would be ideal though. So guys, tomorrow, forget just tomorrow, the next 8 games, So let's take a quick look. And let's get everybody's. These are not official, obviously. If we got to go by what we think is going to go on, Leao starting, I think there's no discussion here now, gentlemen. Whether Mandzukic, Leao, both of them, but Leao's been playing more than Mandzukic, Sausage Maker, Çalhanoğlu, Rebic, Benacer, Kessie, Kalulu, Kajar, Tomori, Hernandez. Guys, do you have a problem with this lineup? Let me ask you, Husney, first. Do you have a problem with this lineup as you see it against? Why am I getting so against? Who are we playing tomorrow, guys?
Genoa.
I don't even care anymore. It's like let's just win this game. But Husney, how do you feel about this supposed starting lineup?
Yeah, looks good. I really want to see the Theo and Rebic link up. That'll be good. And Kalulu, he definitely needs minutes because he's developing. I see Dalot being on as a super sub, just like happened in the previous game. And now, if we don't see anything by the halfway mark, Mandzukic needs to come on.
Mandzukic definitely needs to look at Fabio. Is like, no, don't give me a chance there. Anwar, are you okay with the starting lineup? I guess we cannot do better than supposedly this lineup here, and I don't have a problem with starting Leao because even though Leao has been out and Mandzukic has been out, I don't think you could start Mandzukic in this situation. Do you agree?
Yeah, for sure. I think Mandzukic is too early to come off of the substitutes. But I want to see more of Diaz, maybe. For Salzmaker, maybe. I don't know. Salzmaker is like burnt off every 60 minutes. So maybe that could be an option for tomorrow. The only problem we have is those late morning, early afternoon games. I don't know. It's just like we never win those.
We have a bad record on those one. And Youssef, you've been trying to do the reverse psychology, but now it's been a couple of games you've been doing positive. So about you shooting some positivity about tomorrow against Genoa. Who's scoring? Who's scoring for you? Is Mandzukic scoring off the bench, Youssef?
Just before I move on to scoring, first of all, shout out to Milan Club Dublin. Dublin is part of my life. I lived there for 8 years. I studied there, graduated there. So shout out to them.
A great Milan Club, yes.
Absolutely. And the second thing, as much as I hate Juventus, but I love Milan more, so I want Juventus to win, because the most important thing is to build the gap with the 4th and 5th place. Actually, 5th place. So if they lose, if Atalanta loses tomorrow, actually today for us, and Napoli loses tomorrow, and we win, that would be a huge advantage for us.
Okay,
so tomorrow it's Juventus and Inter Milan for me.
So you want to make sure that it's not like that we distance ourselves from Juventus. No. We want to distance ourselves from the 4th to the 5th spot, right? So we can give ourselves a bit of a cushion. I don't have a problem with that. I actually like that analogy. Who's next here? I think it's David's turn. David, do you agree with Youssef? I think that makes a lot of sense, what he's saying.
Yeah, for sure. 4th and 5th place we have to be careful about, because Napoli, Roma, look at Roma and I can't believe they advanced in the Europa League. This team has half a team and they're going far. So you know what? Yeah. Any team can make it. And you know what? Napoli has to drop points. But I'm thinking now, the Atalanta-Juve game, I think will be better a tie, because they're only going to get 1 point each. And if we get the win, we actually advance more on them. And if Napoli loses to Inter, that will be perfect. Perfect. We just get away from them. And I'm just telling you right now, Leao is not starting this game. Leao is not starting this game.
You're speaking with you because you want to win this.
The way
Leao's starting this game, David.
No. We're not starting a game because Steve on the podcast was right before the goal. But did you see Leao? I didn't see him. I saw him more after the game doing videos with Hakan dancing over there. Dancing for what?
David, they're not going to start Mandzukic.
They're going to start Mandzukic.
They're not starting Mandzukic.
I'm telling you right now. Oh, you know what?
Let me remind everybody. You, David and Fabio have a bet on that if Mandzukic scores 3 goals or more until the end, Fabio has to buy David a Milan Weekly Podcast T-shirt, and if he doesn't, it's the vice versa. So David, right now, he's not speaking with his head; he's speaking with his heart. Fabio,
this is a lot. Honestly, this makes me feel a lot like fantasy football here in America. It's like I have guys against the Giants, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm rooting against my team because of a stupid bet. That's what it feels like right now. I want Mandzukic not even to see the field. If he scores, I'll be happy and then upset. I won't know what to feel. But honestly, if I may, I think Leao and Steve made a lot of great points on the thing. He said he doesn't necessarily play that front man. Like, he doesn't go get the ball, control, pull everybody in. He doesn't do it as much as he like. I mean, yeah, Dalot did all the hard work for that goal. He just had to not mess it up at the end,
But in the end, he scored, and that's what we look at it in the score sheets. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. One thing that, listen, I'm talking from my heart. I want them to start. Mandzukic, one thing that is from the past, and now he runs back. He tracks back. This guy will go all the way back to the goal line if he has to come back. That's why, honestly, I would want Mandzukic to start but his pace, maybe his strength is not as much anymore, but for sure he's going to have to come out with a sub because, honestly, regardless of this bet that we did or we signed him, we have to play him. Like, there's no point. We have to try him out. Rebic on the left, Leao on the right.
Only 3 forwards, and one of them is playing on the left side already. So if Leao comes off, it has to be Mandzukic. If they dare put Samu at the front again, I will lose my mind. All right? Because Gio, you're the only one, whoever else is in the Middle East watching at different times. But
Gio's in California.
Yeah.
No, but he's watching at 3 o'clock in the morning. That is a brutal time to wake up. But if you make me wake up and you play like shit, I'm going to be a miserable fuck. You don't even want me on this thing the next week. I'll be yelling and screaming. And I just want to say one thing. What Yusuf said, or was it David? Somebody said it, that the tie is probably our best bet because we got to play Juve one more time. We got to play Atalanta at the end. We do not want them getting closer to us. So if we can win while they tie and lose 2 points each, it's probably our best bet. I think David said it actually. Have Napoli win, Napoli lose, and them tie. Probably be our best bet. But again, it doesn't mean shit if we tie or lose. Then we're in
It's a big day tomorrow, right, guys? And we have the first game, so see if we could put the pressure. We're not talking about Scudetto here. I think you guys, even though it hurts to say, unless they have a big screw up from Inter, Scudetto is Inter's. Whose turn is it? Tommy, Gio, I think. Yes, Tommy. Tommy, how about you? Do you have a problem with Leao starting? I don't. If Mandzukic is the type of guy that's going to track back, I think. Score a goal, try to get the advantage, and get a Mandzukic guy that will try to defend more. Do you have a problem with Leao starting? I don't think we have a choice, right?
No, I don't have a problem with him starting. I just hope that instead that he scores instead of thinking of doing something else. That's but I don't have a problem with the formation. No, the only thing is that we have our destiny in our hands. That's what it is. We have the destiny in our hands. We start losing, and we're gonna look. It only takes 2 games that we lose. We're out of the Champions League. So the destiny is in our hands. We have to make points.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that Tommy says it best. Destiny is in our hands, right? Gio, do you agree with that? Destiny is in our hands because we need to win these last games, or maybe tie maybe one of them, 2 of them. But what do you feel about what Tommy was saying?
Oh man, tomorrow, Vinny, like I said last time that we played Genoa, tomorrow's not going to take us being world class. Tomorrow's going to be we need to win those 50-50 balls. If Destro starts doing something he needs to elbow him, do something, because then that's what it's going to take tomorrow. We're not going to have to play great, but we're going to have to play with heart. And if we play with heart, we're going to win the game. But if I just want them to play good, Vinny. I don't care. Like I told you guys before, I would wake up at 1:30 a.m. every Monday morning and watch Milan if that was the case. But I just want them to show heart. You know, the badge weighs a lot, and we need this. And it would be good if I wake up tomorrow early and they do it. They win a week before my birthday. That's all I want.
And we start the day off on the right foot. You know, Husney, what time are you watching the game there? In what is it? An afternoon game for you?
Yeah, about 12:30.
At 12:30. So because you know, it takes a time. I love it when we rate people. Let's go with our predictions of the game. Who's scoring? Who's your dark horse of the match? Any predictions? For you, Husney, let's start off with you. Dark horses, who's scoring? Predictions for you, buddy.
Oh, dark horse. I just want to choose an uncommon name. I'm hoping that Tomori heads it in something. He has somewhat of an offensive mindset. You know, when it comes to those counters and he's ever close to the box.
All right, so Tomori, and do you have any? Who do you think might score tomorrow? Mandzukic scoring, Husney? Leao is scoring?
Yeah, he definitely needs the confidence, because if Zlatan is coming back and, you know, not up to it, because I think he's in Sweden currently, and he's only coming back
supposedly coming back tomorrow or on Monday. Yeah. We'll see, because he's a gambler. He's eating at restaurants. So when it's in a red zone, everybody likes to, you know, the press. But I wonder if Bonucci was eating in restaurants, if the press would be following him. But anyways, that's for another story. But yeah, exactly. But Zlatan might be there for the game, but if not on Monday. But yeah, Leao needs to score, right?
Vinny, Rock Nation Husney. Rock Nation
Husney. That's okay. So that's his name, baby. I like it. Rock Nation Husney. That's his nickname, because he's always got the beautiful T-shirts. Those are great. Anouar, how about you from the lovely land of Morocco? Qui parle français aussi. Look at it. We are international, gentlemen. Anouar, your dark horse. Who's scoring tomorrow? Your surprise. Any kind of predictions from you?
To be honest, I want to see more of Hakan. I think we need that. We need that man to step up. I want to see Rebic from last year. Those last 10 games or last 15 games he played with Milan. Yeah. That's what we need now. And maybe Benacer back to his form. He's not really there yet. Yeah. But Benacer is... I think having missed Benacer this much, you can see how much it can really impact the game of our team. And for him to be back, there is a lot that has to be done with Theo as well, because he covers for him, and a lot of work that's being done by that guy that we don't really appreciate. But now I think we can fully see the picture of how important he should be. He should be re-signed as soon as possible as well.
Definitely. And, you know, we're not going to talk about signings because we'll be here for another couple of hours. Youssef, how about you? On this new Youssef mentality, being positive, and you did a great prediction last game. You predicted a 3-1 win. What do you got for us? And by the way, guys, because Youssef was so eager to buy himself a Milan Weekly Podcast T-shirt, he did not use his 20% off code with promo. We're gonna give him. We're gonna pay. I am here live saying, because look at his hair, guys. I will pay for his shipping. I will pay for his shipping for Manscaped. Some people will use it for their balls. Youssef will use it for his hair and his beards. But Youssef, predictions, goal scorers, dark horses. What do you got for us?
I'm gonna go with 2-0. We're gonna keep a clean sheet because Romagnoli will be warming the bench. No, I like Romagnoli, but it's gonna be 2-0. My dark horse is gonna be Salamakers. He's gonna score from standing at the far posts, across from maybe Theo Hernandez. And what we have to look out for, not Destro, but it's Scamacca. This guy has a huge physical presence, and Tomori and Kier will have to work hard to pocket him.
No, definitely.
And there's no more reverse psychology. Let's go. Let's get this revenge from Genoa. I hated our last game. and I hope that we just smash them.
I like it. And Scamacca has been linked, who hasn't been linked with Milan?
And
but
one more thing, because I don't want Husni to wait for an extra hour, it's going to be 1:30 for Saudi Arabia.
Okay. So we'll go from...
I didn't know. I thought I knew.
So look at this, the different time changes. David, don't tell me Mandzukic is scoring 3 goals, but who are your dark horses? Or
Don't tell me what not to say. If I believe it.
Okay. What do you got, David?
Okay, so who I want, the dark horse, who I want to score, who I really want to show up is Theo Hernandez. He hasn't scored a goal in so long. He's been really hustling, trying to get to the final third. Can't finish, can't put it behind the net. A goal from him would really, you know what, it's going to start unleashing Milan. Yes, I would like Leao to get a goal so he could get subbed off right away, relax. Mandzukic comes in, a nice brace. One more goal, and I got my T-shirt. That's
All
it.
right.
But what Youssef said, I was holding it back. Destro, the last game, 2 goals, and then he was never seen again. Scamacca, however you pronounce his name, has been linked with us not only last year, not only right now, but even last year. So maybe he's going to want to prove something to be signed by Milan, because I don't think he wants to stay at Genoa. I don't think anyone from Genoa wants to stay in Genoa. So I think he wants to show what he's made of. So I'm a bit scared of him. Tomori and Kajar have to really close that gap, close them in. Don't make them jump over them, get the headers, whatever. But dark horse, besides Theo scoring, dark horse, I would say, I don't want to say Mandzukic, because Mandzukic is going to come on and score anyway.
It's okay. You could say it.
You know what? Leao, I want Leao to score, so he gets it out of his head that he's comes on, he could get it. Theo scoring, 4-0 Milan.
All right. Fabio, how about you? What do you have to reply to David there?
Well, Mandzukic is not scoring. He's lucky he gets on the field at all. But I would just say the dark horse, and I might be wrong, but I believe Tomori has not scored for us yet. It would be nice, maybe on a corner or set piece, he gets a header or something. Like Kalulu scored like pretty early when he was playing, so it'd be nice if he gets a goal. I think it's Rebic, Leao, and maybe Tomori. I think it's going to be 3-1. I think, unfortunately, Destro or the other guys, Samatia, whatever the hell his name is. And I also feel like maybe he'll look at it, knowing that Milan's looking at him and that we need a forward. It's kind of a audition for him. If he plays like shit against us, Milan's not going to look in that direction. So I think they're going to get 1 because we have to sweat. It's 6:30 in the morning. You're lucky these guys are even awake to play the first half. So I say 3-1 again, and I think it's Leao, it's Rebic, and maybe one of the defenders for the last one.
Fabio, if the starting lineup comes out and Mandzukic is starting, you sweat a bit?
I go right back to sleep. That's it.
You guys text each other. Tommy, how about you? How are you feeling? Any predictions on your side?
Me, I think Milan is going to win 2-0. But let's not forget the last year we lost against Genoa, and this year I think we tied. Did we tie or did we lose against Genoa the first game?
94th minute tied.
Yeah, we tied it, and
allora. And another thing, che cazzo sta facendo sto Maldini? Che cazzo? And this guy, what's the other guy? What's his assistant there? What's his name? Masala. Yeah. Che cazzo? Scamacca is an Italian talent. Go get him. Non vendere sto cazzo di Mandzukic, un cadavere finito, arrivato a Milano un cadavere finito, this guy. Now he's finally saying that he's going to give back the money to il Milan. E dai tutti I soldi al Milan, perché tu non vale un cazzo. Tu sei un cadavere finito. 8 mesi che non giocava. 8 months he hadn't played. In 8 months è arrivato Mandzukic. Dopo 8 mesi che non ha giocato.
Tommy, would you rather get Tom, would you rather get Bahalovic or Scamacca?
Who?
Bahalovic, the guy from Fiorentina.
The Fiorentina player.
We have too much we need Italian talent.
He needs Italian talent.
Because if
guys, let's put it this way.
You know what? I would prefer Scamacca to Belotti, perché Belotti a me non mi convince. Non mi convince.
Milan Club Montreal
yeah.
fellow member Derek Favero, a fellow patron as well, actually bought himself a Milan jersey, shared it on our group. I don't know if you guys saw it, with Belotti in the back, right?
Believe it.
Hey, you know what? Who knows? Maybe he's got some sort of magic going on from over there. Let's finish it off with Gio.
Yeah, if he could score 20 goals, Belotti could score 20 goals with Milan. Me lo prendo a braccia aperte.
There we go. Gio, how about you? Predictions, dark horses. What do you got for us?
You know what, Vinny? Man, I'm going big, man. I'm going 4-0, man. I'm going 4-0, man. I'm going with Leal. He's going to give me 2. Mandzukic going to give me 1 just because he gave back the money. and then, you know what? I'm going to give it to Salad because Salad Maker, since he took off that Daddy Yankee fade, that New York fade, he's been different. See, now not all people can wear that New York fade, okay? Not all people. And Fabio, New York is opening up, so I have a lot of family in Queens. So if I make it out there, we have to go to the football factory and watch the game.
100%, brother.
You guys go meet up Faz Milan Club New York, and without the fade. So I like it how Gio relates the performance according to the haircut. I love it from guys. Gentlemen, this is what's going to be called from now on the group therapy session. This is what we need, right? I would have called it Milan Alcoholic Anonymous, but I know some of us guys here do not drink. But guys, 6:30 tomorrow morning for us Montrealers. You guys in Saudi Arabia, in Kuwait, a bit afternoon. Anwar, same. What time is it there, Morocco? 12:30, maybe the game. 12:30 game. So, Gio, we feel bad for you, buddy. 3:30 in the morning.
And it's going to be for me, Hosni, and I think Anwar will not be able to vape, smoke, drink while watching. Imagine that.
For Ramadan. So I feel
for Ramadan. So how frustrated we will be.
I hope we win, so you don't have to be frustrated,
finish
right?
the game. Or I'm going to finish the game.
There we go. Gentlemen, we have to win this game no matter how we look at it correctly. I love this little bet we got going on. For anybody watching right now, yes, we have. We do have. And by the way, thank you, Yusuf, last time for telling us Saad. That is, the pronunciation of his name. But guys, and the way what it means and what it means Arabic. But Steve is going to pronounce the names just the way he wants it. And guys, I promise you, I will get him to pronounce Tomori's real name the way he was baptized. Let's keep it. Let's keep hope for that one. We will probably speak. I'm gonna see if we could do because we are playing Wednesday. Maybe we'll do like a special because by the time we do the podcast, maybe do like a special on Thursday because I won't be able to do like a special in the middle afternoon. Maybe we'll do a special on Thursday. You guys know if ever I could get Steve on, it will be late at night. But Yusuf, he has no time. He doesn't sleep. If it's 4 o'clock in the morning, Azni as well, Anwar. But keep the Patreon notifications up. We will speak very soon. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the live viewers. Have yourselves a fantastic evening. Ovunque e sempre.
La Juventus è una merda.
Ciao, guys. 5 goals. 5.
Ciao, guys.